Welcome back to Tech Gear Under 50. I'm Jeff. We've got some really cool things to show you, including some cable organization stuff. We have some really inexpensive light strips, and we have one device here you're not going to be able to leave home without, so it's all coming up. Make sure you click on like and subscribe, and let's get into it. This right here is a 24-pack of cable clips from Ohill, and this can help you turn that spaghetti of cables into a much more organized and out-of-sight, out-of-mind beauty. Excellent for PC cable management, home theater cable management, or various other things around the house. The single could even be used for holding small tools out in the garage like screwdrivers or various other things. Not a bad deal at all for not even $9. Alright, I'm going to show you these at work here in just a second. This is the GoSund LED light strip. 16.4 feet, plenty of length to go around a TV. These respond to sound so they can change to the beat of music. You can control them with your voice through your smart home or control them through the app, which is how you initially set them up. Here's a little demo showing what I did with some. Make Kaysen's bed red. Make Kaysen's bed blue. Make Kaysen's bed purple. Make Kaysen's bed green. Make Kaysen's bed yellow. Turn off Kaysen's bed. Also, with the app, you can make them do some more advanced scenes. And if 16 feet is too long, they can be cut in shorter segments. But be careful, because once the piece is removed, you can't reattach it. Still, not a bad value at all to add color and accent around your room for less than $20. Alright, this right here is the TC Membius hard drive docking station and memory card reader. If you're like me and you've been into computers over 20 years, you've piled up more storage mediums than you care to count, and you still have stuff on all sorts of different things. This is the ideal solution to finally pull the data off that pile of hard drives and that shoebox full of different types of media cards and finally put it on your network drive. This docking station has SATA ports for SATA 1, 2, and 3 drives and SSDs. Also an IDE port for 2.5 and 3.5 inch drives, as well as a slide able to move that 4-pin connection over. On the front, you're able to read XD, compact flash, micro drives, and the tiny little TF cards. Sony memory stick slots, yes, I did use those at one point, and the SD card slots as well. The only thing it doesn't read is SCSI devices, which is typical, and smart media cards, which were around in the late 90s and capped out at 128 megs. Still, for less than $30, not a bad investment if you need to pull anything off of old antiquated media. Okay, so your cell phone has about a 2,000, 2,200, maybe a 3,000 milliamp hour battery life. This thing right here by Romos has a 30,000 milliamp hour battery. And what's cool is, over here on the side, it has a button, and you can press this button, it'll tell you what percentage battery power it has left. This is going to be one of those devices that you cannot leave home without. You could charge or recharge an iPhone 8 nearly 13 times or a Galaxy S9 more than 7. Imagine how long the kids' tablets could run on this. It's ideal for recharging devices on the road trips, while camping, or any other time you're away from power. And it can recharge in as little as 11 hours. It has 2 USB ports, a USB-C, a micro USB, and a Lightning port. This right here is the Coolertron one-handed macro mechanical keyboard, and this right here is an RGB, red, green, blue, in case you don't know what RGB is, backlit. It's perfect for gaming shortcuts. If you're an audio, video editor, you can program macros in here to where you press one button and it will execute a certain number of shortcuts for you automatically. Or anything else where you just need a few extra buttons. Its buttons are all fully programmed. You can change the switches. You can customize the keycap. It includes a keycap puller. I'm going to be using one of these for assigning navigation buttons on a flight simulator, and I'll be going with the model that supports full RGB so I can make my buttons orange or red just like in a cockpit. It's a really sweet addition to your keys if you need to add a few extra buttons on here for any features. Well, that's going to wrap this episode up. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you do click on like and subscribe. Like I said, I have links down below to all the items that I mentioned in this video, And if you have any comments, make sure you leave those as well. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you on the next episode.